I hope you love the role play because I hate it. So, but we're going to do a role play where we're going to compare and contrast two different kinds of consultation, and it's kind of building on what we did last year, really. So we're going to compare and contrast a traditional sort of advice-giving type consultation with, I would say, a more hope-enhancing consultation which focuses on what's important to someone and their personal goals. So you'll see those two, and we'll kind of comment on them at the end. Did you want to say something else?
No, we'll do that now. So I was just going to say, so you remember Mrs. Jones, who had a consultation a year ago, and she'd just been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Well, she's coming back for another appointment. Unfortunately, Dr. Unwin is very busy, so it has taken a year to get a review appointment with Dr. Unwin. But anyway, we're doing it now. We're doing it now. So we're going to sit down to make it more realistic, I hope. Realistic. Right. Oh, I need the leaflets. So, Mrs. Jones, we met last year to chat about your new diagnosis of type 2 diabetes, and I left you with a choice, really. We were going to look at the low-carb diet and lifestyle or medication. What are your thoughts?
Well, it was a shock, as you know, and I was upset, but I've had a good think and good chat with my husband, and I'm gonna try the lifestyle. I think I want to try that first. I think it's a good idea.
Great, because in my opinion, that's the best way to start. I know you were worried about amputation and vision, things like that. You know, there's a lot of evidence around if we can improve your diabetic control, these things, they don't have to happen. There's so much evidence too, really moving on. Cutting out sugar, starch, that kind of thing can make a lot of difference. And I've brought you a leaflet for that. There's a leaflet.
Thank you.
And actually, talking of lifestyle, you know, I advise exercise. So really, you should think about maybe joining a gym, running, weights, that kind of thing, cycling, you know, any of that. And I've got you a leaflet on that as well. Yeah. And then, of course, you know, I remember that you were concerned about your feet, and we've produced a leaflet for feet as well.
Thank you.
And then, of course, on the way out, there are other leaflets. We've got mental hygiene, you know, looking after your bladder. We've got loads of stuff. So, and then if you'd like to take the leaflet on the low-carb diet, which, as I say, I really advise you that you should do. And then when we next meet, you know, we can chat again about that.
Thank you. Okay. Hopefully this will be better.
We'll see. So, Mrs. Jones, we met last year to chat about your new diagnosis of type 2 diabetes, and I left you with a choice around the low-carb diet and lifestyle, or maybe, you know, medication. So I'm interested to know what you think.
Yeah, I have had a good think, and I'm keen to try the lifestyle first. I'd like to try.
Great. So you've obviously given that some thought. Before we move on to the details of it, given that we're going to start a process together, what are your best hopes for what might happen?
Oh, gosh. Well, the main thing would be to not start on the medication. I don't like the idea of being on medication every day forever now, and you know, you read stuff in the paper, don't you, about side effects.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you can do that, I'm sure, but what else?
Oh, what else? Well, I've been putting on a bit of weight, so it would be nice to, certainly not to put on any more, maybe lose a bit of weight would be nice, yeah?
Yeah, well, you know, most of the people going through this do lose a lot of weight,
right.
But what interests me is that weight loss. Help me understand your life. What difference would it make in your life to lose that weight?
Oh, wow. Well, let's think. Well, I don't know if you know, my daughter's having a baby, so it would be nice to, you know, feel fit and healthy to help her out, really, like my own mum helped me. So I'd like to be a fit nan.
What would you like to do?
Oh gosh, what else? And my husband, we're just retiring now, so it'd be nice to get off and it'd be nice to have some holidays together, wouldn't it? And enjoy our retirement. That would be nice, to have a healthy retirement. That would be important.
So those are some really great goals. So you're hoping to stay off medication. You'd like to lose weight.
Yep.
And you're hoping that that could positively impact on your life. And there's loads of fun stuff that you could do. Well, I've known you for a long time. We can do that. Really, we can. The only thing is we've got to go through the sugar and the starch thing. So my next thing is to help you understand the difference that sugar and starch can make. And we'll have another appointment on that one.
Thank you.